Hi everyone, welcome to Ink and Inspirations. In this video I want to show you the emboss resistant technique using the Elements of Style stamp set. Here I used this technique on the background of this card. I started with a very vanilla piece of cardstock, and I'm going to use this big floral image from the Elements of Style stamp set. I'm using Versamark ink, an embossing ink that's sticky, and going to allow the embossing powder to stick to it, and I'm going to create the background just randomly stamping to try to fill in as much of the space as I can. And you can see that I'm turning the cardstock and the stamp a little bit just to fit in the spaces that I have left. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to put my ink pad aside and use my clear Stampin' Emboss powder and sprinkle that over the stamped image that I used, the Versamark. I'm checking to make sure I get good coverage on all the stamped images. Going to close that up to minimize the mess. And now I'm going to get my heat tool, heat it up a little bit, and then just move it around the cardstock to melt the Stampin' Emboss powder. You can see it getting shiny, and that's how you know that it is melted and ready. Okay, so now I'm going to use some rose red classic ink and a Stampin' sponge and apply some ink using a rubbing circular motion onto the cardstock. And the trick with this is the more ink you apply to those unembossed areas, the more the embossed areas will pop out. Now I'm going to get some Early Espresso classic ink, use another Stampin' sponge, and just go around the edges barely. And you'll notice this is a different type of sponging because it just barely gets the edge. And now it's all ready to use on a card front, much like the one you see here. So if you have any questions, email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. I hope you'll visit my website at www.inkandinspirations.com, and there you can sign up for my mailing list and receive my monthly newsletter.